If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck.
A live clash between Terence Crawford and Gervonta Tank Davis just exploded on live TV. This wasn't social media trash talk. This wasn't one of those only if they fight scenarios. This was pure chaos caught on camera. It was raw. It was real. And it flipped boxing's entire storyline upside down. Today we're breaking down what caused the blow-up, who walked away on top after the dust settled, and why a fight that was never supposed to happen might now be too explosive to ignore. Tank versus Crawford. Two names from two different worlds. One rules lightweight, the other has crushed every division he's touched. They've never shared a ring, and that's been intentional. But months of rumors, sneaky insults, and silent tension finally exploded into this shocking confrontation.
When people, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Him. If everybody including Will, I mean, Will. Fuck.
Tank, question for you. You're a proud father.
Tank has been teasing a jump to 147, claiming he'd run through anyone in his way. He's been dropping slick videos, hinting that he could take out a southpaw like Bud with one punch.
How does a fight with you and Terence Crawford look?
147? I tapped that trend. You know he going to sleep.
I already know. I already know he
ain't
is.
got no chance.
I already know he is.
He said no chance.
I got round 5.
You got round 6.
Meanwhile, Crawford has been calm but cutting, reminding everyone Tank has never faced elite competition. Even during his year off, the tension between them was simmering. But when it all boiled over live and uncensored on TV, that was a spark that set it off.
He would never even think about to come up to 154.
All right, what about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is
Man,
it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your...
I don't like nothing about him. I just felt like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But like his core personality and his ways, nah.
On a major boxing panel, the topic switched to pound-for-pound rankings. That was a trigger. Crawford, cool and unshaken, heard Tank's name and the quiet tension turned hostile. Tank tried to puff his chest, but Crawford shut him down, sharper, smarter, and fearless. Then it got physical. Crawford snapped, stepped forward, and shoved Tank. Tank fired back with a swing. Security had to storm in. The set turned into pure anarchy, and the world just witnessed one of the wildest moments ever on boxing TV. The entire boxing community had one question. Now what? And let's not twist it. In that verbal war, Crawford won. Tank's recent loss to Lamont Roach wasn't just a blemish on his record. It was a shockwave through the sport.
In there, man, I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate true boxing media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
That night in the 9th round, Roach caught Tank clean, sent him stumbling with a crisp combo, and had the arena roaring. Tank even took a knee mid-fight. It wasn't ruled a knockdown, but everyone saw it. Afterward, Tank made excuses, saying grease from his freshly done hair dripped into his eyes. He tried to laugh it off, but fans weren't buying it. The truth? Roach was hungrier, sharper, and flat out better that night. He earned that win.
Barely took a knee midway through this fight. It was not ruled a knockdown. What happened?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. Look at my hair. I just got my shit done. But it's all cool, man. You know how I get. They love you and then they hate you. Turn around and love you again. You know what I mean?
Crawford wasted no time tearing into Tank on live TV. He said the knockdown was real. He said Roach got robbed. And he flat out called Tank overrated and overhyped. The worst part? Tank had no comeback. Everyone saw it. And this time, fans didn't protect him. They turned on him. Tank's reputation just took one of the hardest hits of his career. And that's why this fight with Bud isn't just hyping them all. It feels like a fight that has to happen.
I could have stopped him. It's me. Definitely my fault. It's all right. You know what I mean? You live and you learn. I definitely could have. That was on me too. That was on me for sure. Because I ain't pick it up when I supposed to pick it up. And I could have definitely did more. Just a lot going on. But again, it was myself, you know. But you gotta go to the gym and, you know, get back to the drawing board and, you know, train a little harder.
If Tank wants to redeem himself, silence the critics, and prove he still belongs at the top, he has no choice. He has to go toe-to-toe with the pound-for-pound king. But Crawford isn't letting him off easy. He didn't shut the door, but he didn't open it either. Instead, he told Tank to beat Gervonta Davis first. And let's be real, Keyshawn isn't a warm-up fight. It's dangerous for anyone in that division. Keyshawn is a straight killer, backed by Floyd Mayweather, and hungry to make his own mark.
This new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, and I thought he was.
Ooh, there we go right here.
Oh, yeah.
It's a young guy.
Nice combination.
He's quick.
Good. Yeah. Ooh.
It's a harder puncher.
And oof.
That's a legitimate killer, backed by Floyd Mayweather. Trained with a clear aim, man keen to make his own statement.
Luckily, now I got the chance to be around Floyd Mayweather. He be calling me now, he be texting me now. His whole last camp, I was in Floyd's gym. He closing down the gym for me. I'm working pads with him. He working pads with me and my brother Kelvin. Me and Kelvin sparring in front of Floyd. Like, he coaching us. Like, now it's like, damn, Shakur, Terence, and Floyd now. So, man, I honestly think that's God. Like, if you really look at it, what professional fighters out here just have a strong circle as strong as like ours. Like, you got the best prospect. Then you got Shakur. Then you got Terence Crawford. And then outside of our circle, we got Floyd Mayweather also tapping in with us. You know what I mean? Like, our circle is really crazy. It's really crazy, and it shows to where when we fight, it's always our opponents. It's never a close fight. Even with Terence, it's never a close fight.
If Tank takes that fight and wins, it makes a clash with Bud even bigger. But if he ducks it, the doubts about him will turn into facts. And through all this, there's one man still in the shadows, Floyd Mayweather. Tank and Floyd may have split, but Floyd's fingerprints are all over this. He trains Keyshawn. Crawford respects him. And Tank still can't shake his shadow.
He was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me,
Yeah.
and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. It's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
Floyd, once the bridge between these worlds, is now watching from the sidelines, waiting for his next chess move.
Left Bob Arum. It's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not gonna elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just gonna say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and be his own.
Even other names jumped in. Shakur Stevenson made his stance clear, backing Crawford. Tank took it personally and even dragged Bud's family into the mud. That backfired because Floyd himself sided with Crawford, sending a clear message that Tank had crossed a line.
There was some kind of crazy trash talk with Gervonta and Terence Crawford recently. And one of the things that I've always kind of noticed is most of the time, one of the things that's kind of off limits is families. Like, you usually don't.
Yes.
You know,
I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, and so I wanted to kind of understand what your thoughts was about like some of those comments that was made. I think it was about Terence's wife. What, like, in your mind, where? Because obviously, like, you know, you've been in this sport.
I think Terence Crawford right now in the sport of boxing is the pound for pound best fighter in the sport of boxing right now. It's good to see him in the position that he's in. I think he has a beautiful family. I think he has a beautiful wife, a beautiful queen, a black queen. And there's nothing better than a black woman in this world. It's just my opinion. We all entitled to our opinion.
This feud between Tank and Crawford is only just beginning. But the truth is, Bud's eyes are on something bigger. His focus isn't on Tank's drama. It's on Canelo Alvarez. And this isn't just another fight. This could be the defining moment of his entire career. Crawford is chasing legacy, strategy, and greatness. Tank, meanwhile, is busy throwing punches outside the ring.
However they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. It's simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
The Crawford versus Canelo hype is already electric. Their presses are colder, sharper, full of psychological warfare, like two men waiting for one spark to light the dynamite.
Turkey, you need to put a small ring, the smaller ring in the...
Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm going to be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head, too.
Crawford stays calm and calculated. Canelo carries that quiet confidence of a man who's been here before. It feels like just one wrong word could make the whole thing explode.
I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not Kovalev.
Kovalev was older.
And
he does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo?
A tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching him, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
For Crawford, this isn't about headlines. It's about history. That kind of purpose makes Tank's antics look small. As Crawford put it, I feel great. I just finished my run before this conference. Everything's on track. I'm ready to become a 3-time undisputed champion on September 13th. So that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Drop your thoughts in the comments. This story is just getting started.